Okay, he's gone deep in. Man, Brawl would be great, actually. Huh, this should be interesting. Our Hearthstone highlight today uses our Rattlegore's Commencement Big Warrior deck. So we don't normally highlight meta decks here, but this deck was kind of unique in that we had a 100% win rate across our first 8 games with it. And, well, I didn't originally think Rattlegore was gonna be meta. So this deck is almost identical to what you'll find on HS Replay, but we did swap in a cutting class for a coerce so that we could have a little bit more cycle through the deck. And it performed exceptionally well while being a really fun, really cool deck. So check out these highlights and let me know what you think. And I'm assuming like a logical play would have been, yeah, 6, is that right? 6-0? You are correct. Wow. It's kind of good. It's a good deck. I mean, this is the 3rd Paladin in a row. We haven't faced the same kind of Paladin, but Pure is the most potent and common. Rattlegore, no. Archmage Vargoth, no. And Bladestorm, yes. Admittedly, they can just keep playing around it with the hero powers like the last guy did. But if we can weapon or something... Okay, and we have the coin again. We've also been kind of lucky to have... Ooh. Okay, Bladestorm actually will help us out against this deck. Do we ever Hinge Clan Hogsteed, like coin out Hinge Clan Hogsteed right now? Burley is way too expensive. Now it will make a Kargath cheaper for us if we top deck him. Coining feels weird. Might be a mistake, but in this matchup, we want to use Bulwark as late as possible. And then follow it up with a Brawl once he's committed a bunch of big stuff to the board. Alright, rewarded. Also, he didn't get a chance to Hand of a Doll, which would have been a big Punisher follow-up if we hadn't done that. So, feels good. If we don't draw something better, do we Bulwark or do we just Hero Power? I think we Bulwark. So, he doesn't, or he knocks out a charge with that, but he doesn't have a minion out there. So we're using it pretty quickly, pretty early. But he's Murloc Paladin.
Treasure? What more can I ask for?
Let's shield block for sure. Now that we have a second one of those, we can save ourselves a charge. We have Blade Storms. That may be a waste. Oh, SFX of us, we did it! Indeed we did. Alright. We have done 6-0, that's amazing. Okay. So... Shield Slam, Blade Storm. Man, that's using some of my great resources, but I do have Deathwing as a follow-up. Blade Storm hit something would actually use both charges of my weapon. I don't really want to do that. I'm using a lot of my removal, which is questionable. In a couple turns we can Deathwing. Now we use our weapon, we get immunity and to actually do 1 damage to something, if we choose to go that route. He's gone wide. Alright, next turn we can Commencement. I mean, this is going to take a charge. They're going to hit with like one of these ones if I don't use this, so... And no point in using Blade Storm yet. I do want to get some better value out of the second one. So next turn we Commencement. Sure. And then we followed up with a Deathwing after he kills whatever we draw off of Commencement, probably. And then we need to survive a turn for Dimensional Ripper. Okay, that's good, that's good. Not bad, not bad. He does not have another poisonous yet. He used the poisonous early. And so we're kind of lucky on that. And by kind of, I mean really. We can't play out Reaper Scythe. I mean, well, we can play it, but we can't trigger it. But getting a Reaper Scythe and having it equipped, as long as he doesn't have weapon removal, pretty good. Next turn, if all chaos has broken loose, we can Deathwing. Otherwise, we'll probably Blade Storm and clean up most of the rest of the board. Okay, he's gone deep in. Man, Brawl would be great, actually. Okay. Yeah. Feels good. Feels good. So we've got 11 damage showing. We've got lethal now. Unless he gets a taunt. So we had lethal until he dropped this. How did he get this? It was off of Sludge Slurper. Oh, which he randomly got off of the weapon. Okay. So if we hit here, we can punch him for 7. Blade Storm will clear everything but this. And then we can actually, yeah, okay.
I will not be denied.
There we go. We're good. Whatever he could play here, it's not going to be powerful enough to overwhelm Boom Reaver. Wow. All right. We just need one more to get to Diamond. Is that right? 7-0, yeah, I know. Yeah, we need one more to get to Diamond. So, since we've gone 100% win rate, let's play it one last time and trust that we're gonna get to Diamond. Yeah, we did it. Good lord, that's a powerful deck. We've played 3 different kinds of Paladins in a row. So the first one was a Highlander Paladin. The second one was a pure Paladin, and that was a Murloc Paladin.
face the case.
And then it's time for the meme decks. Well, I thought originally this was gonna be a meme deck, but yeah, no, this is very much not a meme deck. Okay, Druid, big. We're gonna toss Cutting Glass until we have Reaper's Scythe in hand, slash Corsair Cache. Card draw is actually really good, yeah. Against a Druid. Or card draw that we can afford, like, and gets us armor. Okay. We don't know what kind it is, but we have Bulwark, so Restless Mummy again could be good, but then again, this being built up to even higher means we can ignore several of his big threats early on, and then set up for a nice big brawl. So, major meta. I guess so, yeah, it must be. Or a meta breaker at least. We've been rather fortunate, but dang. Okay, and there's our answer to 5 health minions, the stealth. So if he ramps like mad into crazy... Man, nature studies also. It's just to discount spells. Now, it would be hilarious if he plays coin, nullifying the discount there. So that's a caution with nature studies. But, yeah. Let's just shield block. Draw.
Job's done.
Okay, fine. So no absolutely broken OP Rattlegores from Commencement or Dimensional Ripper, sadly. Question. If we just play this out, does he have a way to kill it? Whatever the case, we can't leave her up. And that is our only way, unless we want to go ahead and use a Blade Storm. Yeah, we have another Athletic Studies, which I don't actually want to use the discount on. This turn. Because I might actually want to discount something bigger with Athletic Studies later. Okay, so you can just hero power it to finish it off if he chooses. Yep. That was good. So we're not going to get value out of him, which means I was originally thinking maybe we Bulwark. But now, no. Not so much. So this is going to be 5 mana? Yeah. So let's just... Not playing huge minions guaranteed, so could possibly run Ooze. Next turn we're probably playing this, and then we're following it with Commencement. He can just hero power this down a couple times. But if he's using 2 mana on that per turn, that's fine. At this point. That means he's not developing other big threats. Okay. Yeah, it's time for Blade Storm. So Blade Storm is 3 mana, and then we can shield block on top. Okay. Could have chosen just a hero power, increasing the pool in our deck, but we need more cards eventually.
We must stop this corruption.
Okay. Commencement is still great, and actually now that Boom Reaver is not an option, that's amazing. Okay. Right? Yep.
You're in my school now.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that was a high roll. Against Druid, you still never know, but that was pretty good. Now, is there anything weird we can do on this board? Sorry, slight squirrel moment, but I really want to know if there's anything weird, like a secret built into this board. Anywhere on this board. Because I know you can, like, play around with that and break this apart. I think it breaks further, maybe not. Got that. And then the steps make some noise. You can open and close the door. Don't think you can do anything with that S. Oh yeah, that. Wow, we could draw a bunch of cards. I kind of want to stick him to the board. So I'm going to go ahead. Blade Flurry only does 1. And Educated Elic will remember Blade Flurry, which probably doesn't matter, but... Unfortunately, we don't have a way to kill that. If we Blade Flurry, this will die. So we'll... No, Troublemaker, yeah, he'll die too. This is weird, but I want the Troublemakers to have a better chance of hitting that. That's fine. Now he can kill Vargoth. Next turn we might just drop a Rattlegore.
I supply only the finest creatures.
That's annoying. If he cleans up the board and there's only 12 attack left on the board with Deathwing, get rid of Exotic. I couldn't. I didn't have a way to. Interesting that he chose to go face with that rather than take this out. That seems like a major misplay. So now I can bump in here. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So Deathwing dies, but we end up killing everything. And he's guaranteed to kill everything. The worst thing is he could leave one of those alive. But that's it. No, okay. Everything dies. Okay. So Dimensional Ripper next turn instead of Rattlegore or Boom Reaver. Well, if we need to respond to something, Boom Reaver's good. Or Blade Storm. Because he's low on cards. Blade Storm's actually pretty good. Yeah, and we can also Cutting Class. So let's Cutting Class first. Okay. We've got 2 brawls to deal with a big Ysera board. Or a Zixor Prime board. Alright, Our Dimensional Ripper and Boom Reaver don't do anything right now. Which makes me want to go ahead and play Kargath. We'd have to be rather unlucky to draw him next turn. But the longer we wait... Why not? Why wouldn't he get that? Okay, we're gonna lose the weapon. If we draw Kargath, which we will not draw Kargath. Yeah, if I get 2 primes, yeah, I agree. So 90 like 1% of the time we are set in a great spot. Now again, against Druid, can't say that for sure, but we're pretty good. Value. So, Exotic Mount Seller And now Teacher's Pet. I didn't think Teacher's Pet was actually that amazing. But, yeah. No. I may have been wrong. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's GG right there. That's GG. By the way, next turn we can draw Boom Reaver if we still don't draw Kargath Prime. Yeah. Oh wait, is he able to armor out of range? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we have Reaper Scythe anyways. That would, He did well play us, so it's fine. Oh, we did end up drawing it. But even if he had armored a little bit more, we had 4 over the top damage with Reaper Scythe. Okay. I mean, so apparently this is a meta deck. It's apparently not a meme deck. Especially when it's doing that well. Still a bummer that we're getting Ashes of Outland packs instead of, whatchamacallit. But sure. I mean, I've got all the cards. It's just, it'd be nice to have a chance at a golden. Wow, this expansion, Skullomance Academy card. Okay, so we're gonna leave that at a freaking 100% win rate. Okay, I gotta share this with you guys for a second. There we go. Never. I mean, I don't normally play meta decks, but good lord, 100% win rate with that into Diamond feels good. Okay, glad you guys got to join me with that. And that's it this time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to tap that like button, smash that subscribe button, and share your perspective in the comments below. We release main videos here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, with shorter videos on other days. And if you want to see the experiments happening live, with the possibility of your comments showing up on a future video, check out our stream at twitch.tv/SSAlchemist. You're awesome. Thank you for watching, and have an awesome day.
Hail to thee, O Skullomance, the magic school.